Hello, and what the fuck? What the hell? Wait, hold on. Hello! Yes. Welcome to Top 10 Favorite 90s Movies. These are just the honorable mentions. This whole stack. Can you tell I love the 90s? Can you tell this a little bit? This is the honorable mentions. And let me kind of rearrange these a little bit because I'm going to start with the DVDs, get them out of the way. Honorable mentions in no particular order. So we'll start the honorable mentions. We have Cruel Intentions. Very good film. Wanted to put it in my countdown, but maybe it's a close number 11. I don't know, but Intentions. The Fugitive, starring Harrison Ford. Very good film. Good Will Huntings, starring Robin Williams. Oh yeah, very good. Ghost. One that I really wanted to put in my list because I love this movie so much, and I did a review on it. It's Time Cop, but I realized there are a lot more that I like than this. So, Small Soldiers. You go. And now we get to put that down there, and it didn't stay. Now the Blu-rays, we got Jumanji, Armageddon, this is a 90s movie, right? Doesn't have Blu-ray release. Doesn't say. Hoping it's a 90s movie, because, like, I don't know, I just hope it's a 90s. I think it's I don't know. Don't put that on there. Ace Ventura. The first one. The second one's okay. I like the first one better. Mallrats. You'll see Kevin Smith on my top 10. I have one of his movies on there. But I'm a Kevin Smith fan, and this is one of my favorites. But Mallrats. The Men in Black. Tommy Lee Jones returns. This is not the last time you'll see Will Smith as well. Mrs. Doubtfire. Robin Williams will probably be in this. I don't think he's in any of the top 10, but Doubtfire. The Mummy, just the first one because I came out in 1999, so The Mummy. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I don't know how that happened. Craig, I'm pissed at that. I went to grab it and I'm like, son of a bitch. Just double. Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. Both. More The Mask. Because I grew up with that, but Dumb and Dumber 2 as well. Bulletproof. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, don't judge me. I went to see this in the theaters when I was a kid, so. Home Alone. It's not on your list? No, but it will be on the Christmas list, which is kind of why I left that out. Gojira. Ow, I know. People hate this movie, but I love it. I can't help it. I love this movie. I love it. The Last Action Hero. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, both one. All three could be an honorable mention, actually, because I like all three. As much as people hate on 3, I like all 3. Speed. Very good movie. And the last honorable mention is Space Jam. That's honorable mentions. All those just honorable mentions. Alright? Sit down, don't fall. Don't fall over, please. Alright, now we finally get to the top 10. Almost 5 minutes. Okay, so this is what I've gotten. Okay, this is what I have. I'll go with it. So, number 10. A movie I've already reviewed on this channel. But I put number 10 because I love this movie so much. And as much as it's a more obscure 90s film. And not many people talk about it, which is why I put it at number 10, because I do love this movie and it doesn't get talked about that much. And that's So I Married an Axe Murderer. Hello! I mean, I could have put it number 1, but 10 seems amicable. It seems fine, you know. Very good film. You know, I've already, you know, I have a review out for this, so go watch the review. But, yeah. Number 9 is, there's number 10. I don't know if number 9, number 10. Number 9 is The Sandlot. I remember I first watched this in school. And, you know, I watched this with my son, and I've watched it, you know, on my own. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time. But it's, you know, there's more in front of it. So, yeah. The Sandlot, very good. Honorable mention to The Mighty Ducks. All 3 of them. I don't know where I put them, so honorable mention to those. Okay? We have number 8, American Pie. This is the first one because that's one that came out in 1999. And yeah, I probably don't watch it as much as I used to, but I still enjoy it every time I do watch it. It's one of those movies where you can put it on just whenever, you know, you need something in the background and, you know, just watch it. And, you know, it is one of those, like, if I see any of the American Pies really are on TV, I'll pop them on. So, eventually I want to do a review series on these movies, but I need to get the direct-to-video released ones again. My discs are not very good, those ones, so. Alright, here we go. It's Arnold time. That's right. Number 4. No, not number 4. Stupid. Number 7. That's right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 7 is Terminator 2. I can't count. Number 7 is Terminator 2. A very good movie. That's right. Very good. Number 2. Yeah. What? What are you doing? It's my time to talk now. Arnold, behave. I don't want to behave. I want to talk. I want to kill you. It's all blue now. Everything is blue. Why? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, very, very good film. I had to put this on the list somewhere. Because, you know, it's T2. It's Terminator 2, you know. You know, a lot of people talk about, Terminator, you know. I didn't put the first Terminator on my list because I don't really... It's a good movie, but I like Terminator 2 better, you know. And I also didn't mind Terminator Dark Fate. I actually did a review, but when I released it, the screen was... I had it on screen lock, so it was... The aspect ratio was different, and it was... So, eventually I'm going to do all the Terminators once that comes out on Blu-ray, but, you know. Number 6. Pulp Fiction. Like I said in my review for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I'm not a big Tarantino fan, but I do love Pulp Fiction. This movie is endlessly quotable for me. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? Does he look like a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? Where you from? What? I never heard of that. Do they speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? But yeah, you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris? Royale with cheese. Like I said, endlessly quotable for me. Very good. And I forgot what. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, number 5. Number 5. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. That's it, the right one? Yeah, Jurassic Park. For me, growing up with this movie, eventually I'm going to do a review series on it. Eventually. But, you know, this movie, I don't mind. The other 2 Jurassic Park ones and the 2 Jurassic World ones are okay too. But I didn't hate Fallen Kingdom like everybody else did. And I don't hate the other 2 sequels to this like everyone else did. I'm a moderate fan. I like all the Jurassic Park movies. This one always sticks with me. It's the first, the original, the OG. You know, the best, definitely. Number 4. The Nicolas Cage movie. Con Air. That's right, Con Air. The greatest action film that the 90s produced. I know I have one more action film in front of it, but it's because the actor in the next one. But the greatest action film ever made in the 90s. The 90s ever made. There's been better ones in the 2000s, 2010s, but in the 90s, this is the greatest action film the 90s ever came. Terminator 2 is great and all that, but this, you can't get better than this. I'll tell you right now, you can't get better than this. I need to do a review for this. I do. But, yes, Con Air. Very good. Number 3 is Independence Day, and that's because I'm a Will Smith fan. And it was either this or Men in Black, and I'm like, you know what? I think Independence Day is the better movie. I'm sorry, people who hate on Independence Day, but I think it is. And, yeah. As you know, I didn't mind Resurgence, but there was a big Will Smith-shaped hole in that movie that just, he was filming the Suicide Squad or whatever the case was. It just wasn't the same without Will Smith. And there you go, number 3. Now we switch gears because number 2, these next 2 are comedies. So number 2 is The 10 Things I Hate About You. I absolutely love this movie, and I watched it on TV. It's been on TV for years, and I hadn't been able to find a DVD or a Blu-ray. And then one day, back in 2009, 2010, one of the two, I was walking through Walmart, and I happened to see it sit there, 10th anniversary edition, and I had to grab it because I absolutely love this movie. It's funny. It's, it's the late 90s in a nutshell, basically, but yeah, very good. Number 1 is the Kevin Smith movie I promised, and that is Clerks. Clerks. Absolutely wonderful. Another one that I quote endlessly. My girlfriend sucks 37 dicks in a row. Just lovely. 37. Shut up, Randall. There goes Randall. He's a berserker. Just great. Just wonderful. Number 1. Just number 1. Clerks. Great movie. So what are your thoughts on my top 10? What's your top 10 or top 5, whatever? And a bit of an announcement. The year is winding down, and I kind of wanted to get these, decade lists, because it's for every decade I've been alive. So we get the 80s, even though I was born in 87, so I barely even saw the 80s. The 90s, which I just did, and there's the 2000s, 2010s. So what's going to happen is this week, you're going to get a bonus top 10. I'm going to probably tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, sometime before Monday, you're going to get my top 10 favorite 2000s movies. And then next week, you'll get the top 10. You get 2 top 10s as well, because you'll get my top 5 or 10, whatever, Christmas movies. My favorite Christmas movies, whatever, it's 5 or 10, whatever. And then I'll do my top 10 movies of 2010 next week as well. Of the 2010s next week as well. So, there's that. And then, after that is New Year's, and I'll be doing my ranking of the... the ranking of the 2019 movies that I personally watched this year. And for those of you wondering, no, I was thought about it, but I didn't see it, so I can't really judge it by seeing it. I know I released a video talking about it, but I'm not including Black Christmas, the remake, because this year's remake, because, while I did do a video talking about it, I didn't see it. I haven't gone and see it. I don't plan on going to see it. I don't even know if I'll even buy it. If it's like cheap in a $5 bin at Walmart, maybe. But I don't know. Just not gonna be on the list, even though I talked about it. But I got a list. I'm waiting for the person on eBay to send me the last movie I need to do, because it came out this year technically, so I'm waiting, and they haven't sent it out yet, but I'm waiting. And then I'll do that one, and then I can get together my list and, kind of put together what, hopefully it'll come to me within the next 2 weeks, or else I'll be able to put it on the list. But yeah, so there's my top 10 list. There's your information on what, the lists are going to be going forward until the end of the year. And, yeah. And, I know I've been kind of shying away. I've done like 2 Christmas reviews, maybe. I'm going to do more. I promise. I've been kind of just trying to get... Now that I've got, basically all but one 2019 movie that I want to put on the list done, I'm going to start doing some more Christmas ones. I could do a couple tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Until then, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you.